And a good Tuesday evening to you. Thank you so much for being here with us at 5 o'clock. I'm Katie Houston.
And I'm Damon Maloney. A former East Cleveland police chief is admitting to a tax-related felony.
Today, Scott Gardner agreed to plead guilty to a single count. He was facing 24 financial crimes. Some of the drop charges included theft in office and passing bad checks.
News 5's Catherine Ross was the only TV reporter in the courtroom today, and she explains why Gardner's attorney says that the former chief did nothing to harm the department or his officers.
After a drawn-out investigation and lengthy indictment, it was a swift resolution in the case against Scott Gardner.
I'll turn to you with that having been said, Mr. Gardner, and ask, how do you plead to count 3 of the indictment of felony of the 4th degree?
Guilty, Your Honor.
The former East Cleveland police chief accepted a plea deal Tuesday, pleading guilty to 1 count of collecting and failing to remit sales tax. In exchange, the state is dropping 23 other counts against him.
You know, he was charged with various offenses in this case, and this seemed to fit his conduct.
According to court documents, Gardner's private security company, CPACs, collected sales tax, but he did not repay the correct amount to the state. His attorneys say Gardner started a repayment plan in 2019 and has already repaid about a quarter of the $200,000 owed. His attorneys also doubled down on claims that he was simply bad at business.
And we certainly haven't changed our position on that. His record keeping is terrible.
Along with his business practices, prosecutors had also called into question Gardner's conduct as a police chief and president of a Fraternal Order of Police Lodge. They spent Tuesday morning presenting bank statements showing checks from the FOP deposited into Gardner's personal business accounts. Gardner was indicted on counts of theft in office, money laundering, and passing bad checks, but those charges have all been dropped.
I don't think that his conduct with regard to his bookkeeping or his record keeping negatively impacted the department whatsoever.
Gardner's case comes after several East Cleveland officers were convicted on bribery charges. Others pleaded guilty to assault-related charges. The former chief was suspended after he was indicted in 2022 and fired in the months after that.
While there may be other problems within the department, I think that the use of force issues and things of that nature are far more problematic than Mr. Gardner's record keeping.
Prosecutors declined to comment until after sentencing. That's expected to take place on March 21st. In Cleveland, Catherine Ross, News 5.